Hi there and welcome to this 2-minute tips video, and today we're looking at the Save and Load Settings functionality in the Nikon Z series cameras. So the Save and Load Settings functionality is quite useful if you want to move many of the menu settings from one camera to another camera. It's worth noting that both cameras have to be of the same model though. What this allows you to do is to save your settings to a memory card, and it saves many of the menu settings. I'll put some the listings up alongside here, and we find it in the menus. We go to the settings menu and we scroll right down to the bottom of the 4th page. Very simple functionality. If you go into the SaveLoad Settings option, you'll see there are two options: Save Settings and Load Settings. Pretty basic, pretty simple to do. So long as you've got a memory card in there, it will save your settings to a file on that memory card. You can then take the memory card out, put it in another camera of the same model and load them into that camera. So it's quite useful if perhaps you're in a commercial setting where there are multiple cameras of the same model and you are just using one camera from a pool of cameras. You can keep your settings on a memory card and you can load it into whichever camera you're using that day. Equally, if you're lending your camera to someone and they're going to be perhaps changing some of the settings, you can save your settings to a memory card and load it back in when you get your camera back. Or perhaps if you're sending your camera to repair, before you do that you can back up your settings to a memory card. Obviously in this case, if the camera is broken, it may not be working, so it may be useful to have a memory card, back up your settings to it, and so long as you don't change the file name, you can store it onto your computer and then load it back onto a memory card and put it back in at a later date. So it's a good way of backing up your menu settings from your camera. As always, if you found this video useful, do hit subscribe, do hit the notification bell, and do look at our back catalogue of other 2-minute tips. As always, I look forward to seeing you in a future video, and let us know in the comments below, do you use this functionality to back up your menu settings?